and welcome to the 2025 Community Radio Awards nominations reveal. I'm Coach Stephen Higgs from Switch Radio in Birmingham, winner of the Best Male at the 2022 and 2024 awards. And I'll be one of your hosts in Bradford on the 25th of October as we unveil all of our winners. But right now, it's my job to tell you who's made the shortlist for this year's awards. You can follow along on social media using the hashtag CRAs25, and don't forget to tag us in all of your posts. But before we get underway, we'd like to extend a huge thank you to all of our judges for dedicating hours of their time to listening to every entry, which has helped us reach this point today. So let's begin the nominations with the election and political coverage of the year, showcasing stations, shows, or content that engage with political coverage or elections. And the nominees are Your Voice Matters, Say Austell Speaks, Chaos Radio, Gateway 97.8, Election Hustings, Gateway 97.8, Charles Fletcher, 60 Seconds Scotland, K107 FM, Vote WNC, N Live Radio, Election 2024, Oldham Community Radio. Now it's time for our first new category for 2025. It's Celebrating and Championing Community Radio of the Year, sponsored by PPL. This award showcases individuals or stations who do events or activities to promote, celebrate, or champion the power of community radio. And the nominees are K107 FM Community Space, K107 FM. Championing the 4Ps Radio Trading School, Vectus Radio. Next up, it's Digital Content of the Year, sponsored by Viamux and Optimux. This is another new category for 2025, showcasing stations that are going beyond to engage their audience and community with great digital content. The nominees are at K107 FM Facebook, K107 FM. Radiolab's new digital content strategy, Radiolab 97.1 FM. Radio Tamworth on TikTok, Radio Tamworth. Riverside Broadcasting Digital Team, Riverside Radio. Accessibility and community are at the heart of what we do, RNIB Connect Radio. Congratulations to all of our nominees so far. Don't forget, the tickets are now on sale for the Community Radio Awards and the UK Community Radio Network Conference that's happening in Bradford on the 25th of October. Thanks to the generous support of our partners and sponsors, super early bird tickets are being extended until the end of next Tuesday, which is the 4th of October. Joint tickets are also available, priced at £40 plus booking fees, and you can get those at communityradiooawards.org.uk. Now it's time for the nominees in Newcomer of the Year, sponsored by B Broadcast. This category recognises somebody new to the radio industry within the last 12 months. And the nominees are Amy Boyd, Chelmsford Community Radio. Kirsty Corbett, Errowash Sound. Ollie Mack, Maritime Radio. Rob Singleton, Riverside Radio. Seb Grant, Spark. Next up is Sage Person of the Year, recognising the contributions of older people who are passionate about radio, having a positive impact on those around them and their listeners. The nominees are Paul James, Academy FM Thanet. Terry Snowden, All FM. Pat Reddy, Marlow FM. Steve Whitley, Radio Tyneside. Ian Barkley, Riverside Radio. Congratulations to those, and of course to all of our nominees so far. Our next category to reveal is Young Person of the Year, sponsored by A. This award is designed to showcase those young people who are passionate about radio, with their work positively impacting those around them and their listeners. The nominees are Honor Might, BFBS, Salisbury Plain; Daisy Barker, Chelmsford Community Radio; Amy Boyd, Chelmsford Community Radio; Harrison RB, Express FM; Radiolab Student Managers, Radiolab 97.1 FM. Next up, it's Volunteer of the Year, sponsored by the UK Community Radio Network. This category showcases a volunteer at a radio station that goes above and beyond the call of duty. The nominees are Richard Bell, Andover Radio; Steve Greedle, Black Cat Radio; Mike Butterworth, K107 FM; David Neal, Mix 92.6; Nick Mundy, Radio Winchcombe. Congratulations to everyone that's been nominated so far. Don't forget to share your nominations on social media using our hashtag CRAs 2025 and tag the Community Radio Award pages. On our social media, you can also find out more about the awards ceremony at the Life Centre in Bradford on October the 25th. Our next category is Sports Show of the Year, showcasing shows that take a pride in community sport, from live coverage of sports matches, events, or niche sports that are underrepresented in the mainstream media. The nominees are Women's Sports Mix Show, Cambridge Radio; Daniel Baker, Cambridge Radio; Drive 105 Match Night Live, Drive 105; Rafa Report, Radio Sky; Switch Radio Sport, Switch Radio. Our next category is Arts and Creative Radio of the Year. This category is sponsored by Radio Player. This award highlights those shows or creative content that is artistic in nature, from drama to soundscapes, and your nominees are Treasure Island, Chelmsford Community Radio; Radiolab's Halloween Murder Mystery Radio, Lab 97.1 FM; Choices, Deluxe Edition, Radiolab 97.1 FM; Arty Party, Spark; Murder on the Mersey, Ghost in the Post, Wythenshawe FM. Congratulations to those and to all of our nominees so far. Now it's time for the nominees in news, journalism, and factual storytelling. This award is sponsored by Radio Today. This category showcases programs or content that deliver informative and engaging journalism to their audience. The nominees are Natasha Renault, BFBS Aldershot; Jason Herbert, BFBS Blandford; The Saxonvale Saga, Frome FM; Adam Gordon, Radio Sky; Riverside Reports, Riverside Radio. Congratulations to all of our nominees so far. We can't wait to welcome you to Bradford for the 2025 Community Radio Awards ceremony. Due to generous support from our sponsors and partners, super early bird joint tickets for the UK CRN conference and awards evening are available for just £40 plus fees until next Tuesday. You can also stream the Community Radio Awards on YouTube and keep an eye on our social media channels for more information regarding that. It's now time for the nominees in the Specialist Content Show of the Year, and this category is sponsored by Fix Radio. This category is designed to showcase programs that cover specialist interests and subjects that might not fit into other categories. And the nominees are Historic Bedford, VE Day 80, Bedford Radio. Month of the Military Child, BFBS Aldershot. Bro Radio Juniors, Bro Radio. The Voice of Business with Nell Optebeek, Radio Woking. The Mid-Morning Show, Vectus Radio. Next up, it's Specialist Music Show of the Year, and this category is sponsored by Promo Only. This category is designed to showcase those shows and presenters that have a real passion and knowledge for their music and how it engages with or complements their local community. And the nominees are Dance Anthems with Matt Price, Radio Woking. The Jazz Club, Jake Hart, RNIB Connect Radio. The Indie Club, Spark. The Midweek Mosh with Terry Ann Coop, Switch Radio. Priya Matharu's Desi Beats, Switch Radio. Our next category is the Entertainment Show of the Year, one that I won back in 2020. And this category is designed to showcase shows that really engage and entertain their audience. The nominees are Wednesday Drive Time, Academy FM Thanet. The Full English Breakfast Show, Black Cat Radio. Bro Radio Juniors, Bro Radio. House of Fun, PCR FM. Riverside Breakfast with Jason Rosen, Riverside Radio. Next up, it's the nominees in Live Event or Outside Broadcast of the Year. And this category is sponsored by HippieNet Broadcast Technologies. This category recognizes coverage of special events, either hosted by a station or outside broadcasts. And the nominees are Cambridge Folk Festival 2024, Cambridge Radio. Eisteddfod in Rhondda Cynon Taf, GTFM. Live from Gwyl Cefni, 2025, Mon FM. The Northern Pride Festival, Pride Radio. RNIB Connect Radio at the Paralympics 2024, RNIB Connect Radio. Now it's time for the award that I picked up in Cardiff last year, Presenter of the Year Man. And this category is sponsored by All In Media. The nominees are Neil Kefford, Academy FM Thanet. Patrick Foster, Academy FM Thanet. Chris Kay, BFBS Catterick. Gavin Richards, Cambridge Radio. Dan Draper, Riverside Radio. Now it's time for the nominees in Presenter of the Year Woman, and this category is sponsored by DTS Autostage. The nominees are Deshali Azrani, Awaz FM. Amy Gray, Cambridge Radio. Lizzie Sentence, Marlow FM. Daryl Jenkins, Spark. Priya Matharu, Switch Radio. Our next category is a new one for 2025. It's the Voices for the Community Award. This category is sponsored by Radio Player. This award showcases those programs that cater to communities of interest within a station's programming, but differ to its main programs, supporting communities which hold protected characteristics under the Equalities Act. The nominees are Mark Mackenzie and Major Karen Tate, BFBS Scotland. The Celiac Shack, Radiolab 97.1 FM. Older Voices, Radio Townside. The Ukraine Hour, Summer Valley FM. In Her Element, supporting women and girls in the Northeast, Spark. We've got just 3 categories left to unveil, so keep sharing, tagging, and shouting about your nominations on social media using our hashtag CRAs25, and don't forget to tag in the Community Radio Awards. Next up, it's the Voices for All Award. It's another of our new categories for 2025. This award is designed to showcase individuals, teams, shows, or station initiatives that are working to remove barriers to understanding or involvement, either within their station or the wider community. The nominees are the Me Time podcast on the Joy Ethics Show, All FM. Rainbow Mums, Chelmsford Community Radio. Alex Ains, K107 FM Community Space, K107 FM. The Ukraine Hour, Summer Valley FM. Glocal, Ujima Radio. Next up, it's the Community Impact Project of the Year Award. And this category is sponsored by B Broadcast. This category celebrates the unique social gain and community projects which are at the heart of community radio. The nominees are Finding Your Voice, Colne Radio. Work Experience for All, Sheppey FM 92.2. Music in Mind, Sheppey FM 92.2. Hear Our Voices, Ujima Radio. The 4Ps Radio Training School, Vectus Radio. And now, for the big one. Station of the Year, sponsored by A. Showcasing a station that has all the ingredients that make informative and engaging community radio for its target community. And the nominees are Academy FM Fant, Radio Sky, Riverside Radio, RNIB Connect Radio, Vectus Radio. Congratulations to all of our finalists, and thank you to each and every station and individual who has entered this year's awards. The Community Radio Awards will take place at Bradford Life Centre on Saturday, the 25th of October. We'd love you to join us prior to the awards, where there'll be a day of networking, learning, engagement, and more with the UK Community Radio Conference, and that's being held at the same venue. Joint tickets for both events are available now for just £40 plus booking fees at communityradioawards.org.uk. And you can stream the awards as well via the Community Radio Awards YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. I'm called Stephen Higgs, and I'll see you in Bradford.